Well, that could be the problem. I don't have the fucking power hooked up. Found this wiring diagram on the internet for a Mercury outboard. It seems to match what I've got up there. So we're gonna try this out now. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook the ground up like it's supposed to be, and then I think I'm gonna try to start it up without putting the kill switch on. Make sure I've got power going, make sure it turns over, all that shit, and then try to figure out if the kill switch is how to fucking put that goddamn thing on. It's a pain in the ass. Alright, so I got it all hooked up except for the kill. I mean, I've got the kill hooked up, and I've got one kill just runned off doing nothing. I mean ground, sorry. Ground is the black. And then I've got the yellows and blacks here that is split, right? Coming out of the key switch. So if we look at this guy, got key switch here, yellow and black that goes connected to the ignition kill. So that would go down into that would connect here to this pipe that goes to the end, back all the way to the engine. And then the other piece of yellow and black goes up here to the lanyard switch. And I do have a lanyard switch, so I'm thinking about hooking that up while we're doing all this. But anyway, the lanyard switch connects to a ground as well. So then what happens is these two wires are in contact with each other, which means the kill is grounded and doesn't go to the engine, so the engine runs, right? And then when you pull the switch, it ungrounds it, and this goes down to the engine, and the engine turns off. That's the theory I've got in my head. God fucking knows if I'm even doing this shit right, but we're gonna try it out. So what I think I'm gonna do now is try to fire up the boat without the kill switch connected. All right, so got the hose hooked up here with my rabbit ears. That's gonna feed the water intake that keeps the engine cool. So we can try to fire it up then, and if it fires up right, it's gonna start pissing water right out of there. It's gonna be coming up the intake, cooling the engine, coming out the piss hole. Just gonna fire up the hose in here. Hope my wife isn't using all the water pressure. She's trying to pull out back. Inflatable pool. I'll show you all that shit in a minute. Alright. Water's running. Alright, the moment of truth. We're gonna try and fire this bitch up. Here we go. Well, it made a noise, and then it stopped. So something ain't right. What's not right? Wonder what's not right. All right, I'm gonna try connecting the kill. Shock me, isn't it? All right, so this is the kill switch. I'm just gonna connect it directly. All right, here we go. Nothing at all. Alright, that sucks. Not sure where to start now. I noticed this purple thing has a light bulb on it. I broke that light bulb. I wonder what this does. Let's see what happens there. Let's try again. Where'd the keys go? There. So what I just did was I hooked the yellow and black. The kill is split, and so is the ground. So I hooked the kill to the thing and then the kill to the ground as well. Let's see if anything happens. Nothing. I hear a little click, but that's it. Just a tiny little click in the engine. Shit. Oh, well, that could be the problem. I don't have the fucking power hooked up. You better start, you beautiful bitch. Nothing. Damn it. What am I doing wrong? I don't know what to do. Right now, I mean, I should be at least getting power in the engine. All I hear is a tiniest, faintest click. I wonder if I blew a fuse back there, maybe? We could take the engine apart and look. I think that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna take the engine casing off, see if there's any weird fuses blown or anything back there. Probably gonna unplug the battery again too while I do that, because it seems like a smart thing to do. And I don't often do the smart thing, so I want to try to on this. So I really want to get back on the water bad. All right, let's do that. All right, so I'm gonna be looking on the engine for some sort of blown power fuse or issue or something. But first, let's make sure this battery even has juice in it, right? Connect this honky on here. Oh, God, my big old hands make this really difficult. Oh, I can't fucking tell what I'm doing. Oh my God. God damn it. Oh my God. I'm sweating like a bitch. This thing's slippery. I can't even fucking test my fucking battery. God damn it. Oh, you dirty bitch. As my hands get sweatier, it gets even fucking harder to do. Ah! There. Fuck. Middle power, okay. So it's been drained a bit. All right. Yeah, it's low. Something. That could totally be it. It could just be too fucking low. I'm gonna charge this battery up and then we'll finish, all right? It's fucking heavy. Whew. Negative and positive. And it's charging. Cool. Fully charged. Let's do this. There's fucking 2 cords on the negative there. I only saw the one, and I knew there was 2 on this one, but apparently this one of them had been disconnected. So I just had no power at all. So we're gonna actually try and fire the sucker up again. Let's see what happens. Moment of truth. Did you hear that? All right, I need to hook the hose up. I think I might have got this. Holy shit. Battery good. We got sound. Let's try out this new ignition and see what happens. If I can get the damn key in. There we go. Hey! 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 Woo! Check her out! Oh! Look at that pissing! All right, baby. Now let's see if the key turns it off. That's important. All right, so let's see what's happening here. All right, so key turned it on. Will key turn it off? No, he is not turning it off. Why not? All right, so it's in the off position now. Let's try touching the ground to the kill. Plug the gas and let it run out of fuel and turn itself off, because trying to wire it up while it's running like that, I'm shocking my fingers on the kill switch wire. All right, so it's all working like I'm hoping. It fired up, it didn't turn off, but I noticed when I touched the ground to the kill switch coming out of the engine tube, it was trying to turn off. It just wasn't making a good ground connection there. So I'm gonna wire up that. I got my heat gun out. I'm gonna seal up the ones that I know are for sure correct. And yeah, I think I might have actually done it. I'm just using this heat gun. Do a pretty easy test. Shrink these wrappers down. Just don't want to get on your finger, man, because it's 1,000 degrees. You can kind of see how this is. See how it starts to shrink? Oh yeah. And that makes it waterproof. And these little things have solder in the middle where the wires touch, so it does a little soldering job too, which is awesome. Well, I can choke it out. Moment of truth. Go try this sucker out and see how it does. Well, I'm out here, turtle, and as soon as I got in the water, she started up. Put her in reverse and then stopped. And she won't crank now. I don't know where to even start, honestly. I think I'm gonna take the kill switch off completely and see if it'll start up. I mean, choking it out works to turn it off, so that's cool. But right now, getting no spark. Go home defeated. So maybe if I just I it was starting right up and on and off at home. Of course, when I get out here, this shit starts happening. Frustrated. It's really frustrating. I just want to fucking fix this goddamn boat so I can go boating. I want to fucking go boating. That's all I want. Damn it. Going. It sounds good. I had to hook it back up to the other gas tank. I'm starting to wonder if I had a bad mix with the other one, but I also realized I'm kind of an idiot. I was choking while I'm trying to crank it. What the fuck was I thinking? I ain't gonna do nothing but cause problems. She sounds good right now. Give her just a little juice. She's really moving. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take her down towards the marina, fill up gas, come back, hook her up to the other gas can and see if I'm good. Maybe it was just me doing this stupid fucking choke thing causing issues. So yeah, hey, we're out here, we're moving, we're on the water. I call it a mild success. I just shocked the shit out of myself because I unhooked the kill switch again. But yeah, I think the whole time the issue is that my dumbass was holding the choke down while I was trying to crank it. I don't like driving with these loose wires here. As you can see, they're just kind of hanging right there. But I'm gonna turn her off in a minute. In fact, I think I'm gonna head back to the dock now, turn her off, crank her up, make sure she's good. All right, let's just wheel her around. We're gonna head on back. I'm gonna try out this other gas can. I don't want to get too far out. Both gas cans don't work. We're gonna head on back in, tie up to the dock, give this thing another go. Well, I managed to run myself aground and hit a bunch of mud, being a dumbass. I was trying to tie up that bimini pole there while I was cruising, and I look up and I was going right into a bush. Fuck. All right, we're moving again. I just pushed off with an oar. That was really embarrassing. I'm glad nobody was around. Should have been filming when I first realized I was about to hit the fucking land. Alright, well, taking it in. Had a really good ride. I probably, I don't know, 20-something miles over the whole little trip. Engine was pretty incident-free. It was going, man. It was just, it didn't have no problems. I hit bottom twice with it. so I got to learn to stay out of the shallow areas better. I thought I was following the signs right, but I guess not. Whew, man, that's exhilarating. I'll tell you what. So I'm gonna crack myself a beer and just coast on in. That's water. Crack myself a beer. I'll tell you, ain't nothing like owning a fucking boat. God damn. I'm gonna have to get a new Bimini. This Bimini was fucking flying everywhere, broke. At one point I had to put it back together while I was cruising. That shit was a little sketchy. I'm gonna turn you around, let you watch us go in for a little bit.